Hello and welcome. This is the second video of the topic prehistoric medicine, and in this video today we're going to be looking at some supernatural beliefs and treatments used by prehistoric man. When we're talking about supernatural beliefs and treatments, the words spiritual, religious, supernatural are all used interchangeably and all mean the same thing. I prefer to call them supernatural beliefs though. Either one doesn't matter. Okay, so if we think back to the last video, when we talk about prehistoric man, we're basing their beliefs on the beliefs of Aboriginal cultures. So, modern Aboriginal cultures combine supernatural beliefs and cures with natural common sense methods. So there's a combination being used here. They're combining supernatural and natural. Prehistoric people thought that everyone had their own spirit. So everybody had their own spirit, and spirits explained, that's appalling, let me just change that. And spirits explained, much better, why you became ill. Why people became ill. So prehistoric man thought that you became ill if your spirit had been removed from your body whilst you were asleep, or if an evil spirit had entered your body whilst you were asleep. So there's two ways in which you could become ill. Your spirit's removed, evil spirit enters your body. Prehistoric people wore lucky charms to keep away evil spirits and to stay free from disease. So they wore lucky charms to keep away these evil spirits. Here we can see these are some of the charms. Sorry, let's just sort that out. Here are some of the charms that have been found at prehistoric sites and that Aborigines use. There are some of the typical charms that might be used to stay free from disease. Spiritual healers, supernatural healers. So witch doctors, shamans and medicine men are thought to cure and inflict illness. Prehistoric man thought that these people could cure and give people an illness. If you became ill, a medicine man, he's going to treat you, would try to find your stolen spirit by hunting for the pointing stick, which was used to remove it. The pointing stick was used to remove. So he'd try and look for the stick that somebody had used to remove your spirit. When he found this pointing stick, he would throw your spirit into water to set it free. So when he finds the spirit, he's going to chuck it in the water so it's free. Warding off the evil was practiced as well as driving off the evil. So warding off the evil, we're talking about, when we talk about this, we're talking about prevention. A modern day example of prevention is you are vaccinated against polio, for example, to stop you getting it. You're vaccinated before you have the disease, not after. So warding off evil is making sure you don't become ill, and driving off the evil, and that is treating. So prevention and treatment. Rituals often involved herbs and potions, but these are often seen as magic. So although some herbs and potions might work, people didn't tend to see them as medicine and sort of saw the more supernatural side of their uses. Okay. So just to finish off, a quick check that you've got this stuff sorted. There's two slides there, quite densely packed of information, so you might need to go over that a few times, but just a few questions to make sure you're getting the stuff nailed. Prehistoric people thought that you became ill when... Sorry, you might want to pause the video and just jot a few answers down. If not, carry on watching, we'll go through the answers together. Prehistoric people thought you became ill when... Two ways here. Let's write times 2. There we are, if you can write 2 ways. What did prehistoric people do to stay free from disease? What could cure disease and how did they do this? What other methods were used? Okay, so if you've just written some answers down, good. If not, we'll go through them now. Prehistoric people thought you became ill. Well, the first one was when your spirit had been removed from your body whilst you were sleeping. Oops. And the second one was evil spirit entered your body whilst you were sleeping. Entered your body. What did prehistoric people do to stay free from disease? Sorry, this handwriting's appalling. It's the best I can do, I'm afraid. So they wore Lucky Charms. That's one thing they did to prevent it, to ward off the evil. What could cure illness, and how did they do this? Well, a medicine man would try to find your stolen spirit. What other methods were used to cure disease? You may just remember, we've just this minute talked about that. Herbs and potions were used. So there we are. That's the end of the video today on supernatural beliefs and treatments practiced by the prehistoric man. Keep watching to find out more.